We are live. Yes, we are. Alright. What is up, guys? I don't know why I said it like that. Give me a second. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. While I boot up everything, get everything working. There we goes. Right, back to this. Yeah, I think it's going well. Alright. Let me just add some music in like the background like I did last time. Just give me a second, guys. Some people were saying that I was too quiet, so I'm going to lower the music down a little bit. Hopefully it turns out well. We'll see. Anyways. Man, this is a nightmare to deal with. I'm going to make these a little bit thinner. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Just makes it easier to do some of this animating and just being thinner. I can actually see what I'm doing and stuff like that. You know, the the basics. Let me I'll just check into chat every now and then. Ignore that. Okay. I think it should be more robotic. No, that doesn't make much sense. That's the only downside is we'll see how robotic this. Okay, first of all, yeah, give me a second. And I think if we, put that there. We can have this do that. This pull up. Okay, well I guess maybe we can do it a little bit differently. Because then it won't bug it out. this turns out. Just feel like it doesn't flow well. That's okay. Never mind. It's whatever. Also, finger-wise, I can now officially give him some posability. I think a really good one. Hang on. I'm gonna actually do a little thing here. It's gonna keep the offset, but we'll move with the rest of the body like it's supposed to. Why are you doing that though? Child of. Keep offset. I'm unsure as to what is causing this. Something is. Okay, we're gonna undo all this scan. Man, we fucked up some stuff, and I don't want to fuck up this stuff anymore. Hopefully. Just gonna. There we go. Just means we have to move them in tandem. So in theoretics, why you do that? First of all, this here needs to actually be that, so it's not broken. I want to make it so that it looks like he's leaning forward. I don't know where that's coming from, but whatever it is, I don't like it. Sorry about that. I think my mic might have been a little bit low, so, you know. In this case, this particular case, that arms cross then, they do cross, but it's manageable. I think these arms. For some reason we never selected these for some stupid reason that even I don't know about. I think this looks pretty good. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm doing it in like no texture mode, it's because it's more efficient for texturing. I want him to. Yeah, this one has no placement, like, concept. Like this area in particular, well, first of all, what the hell? Like, okay, sure. Then I kind of want him to pull back, lean over to this side. By the way, this is one of the most annoying models I have. I'm gonna do a few others this stream, but like this is my least favorite model. It's part of the infested line of stuff that I worked on a while ago. I made an animation for the amalgam version, but you know, not a lot of people watch my videos. It's more easy for these to do this because I suck at editing. So the main reason why I stream. Plus, I get to have live, so you know. I think I might even turn my streams into time lapses just for people to watch because apparently people like them. So. Yet another broken piece that this model loves to do. Like, no joke, this is one of the most annoying models ever. I'm not even shitting you at this point. See, once again, it's all the way in the front because it's, for some reason, it loves doing that. Okay, this one in particular needs to be more up, which means main arm needs to come up too. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure that this arm does, because I don't really want to care about this arm. This arm's like easily been discarded by, it's. There's just no reason for this to like that. Okay, so at 276. Pretty sure that I said all of their beginning. Okay, hold on. Copy. Paste. Paste. Almost near exactly they all need to be the same. Otherwise the animation doesn't make a lot of sense. That's why I gotta do it like this. It's tedious as foik, but I have to do it like this, otherwise it doesn't make sense. That's the only annoying thing. There we go. That's pretty not bad. It turned out pretty good. Of course, I show you guys what the render would look like. I wanted to do a workshop animation, so a little bit too much bloom, in my opinion. I'm going to increase the intensity, but reduce the radius. Also, there's supposed to be a light here. There used to be a light here, okay? I'm completely unaware of where the heck it went, but it's just gone now. So we'll have to add a new one in. I'm gonna put this like at 1,000. Looks already quality enough. I think this pose here is pretty sick, so I'm gonna copy pose, paste pose. So you get slightly more time with that pose. The only downside is that this hand here, it extends to where it just simply cannot reach. I don't think it needs this middle one. I think you'll like my other ones more than this one. Don't get me wrong, this one's not bad, but I have much better models than this. Here, I'll let you guys watch the first one before I post it. I'm going to post this animation later, as well as a few others. So quite literally, I'm going to save this one as... Hang on. Spexy. There we go. Now I can go ahead and... Well, first of all, I need to copy these two things. Speaking of copying two things, I'm really going to only take these two things, shove them to the side, copy them, remove that, delete the Freddy, move certain things back to the original location, save as, workshop, because this is basically, I don't know if this is how they do AR animations. I'm not going to do all the possessed. I'm going to probably do... Well, I'm going to do a few. And I don't want to just paste in models that I already have animations for. So I want to throw in some new ones. We'll throw in you because you're newer, and I don't think I've animated you yet. Say hello to Bunny Trap. I made him a while ago. I was bored, so I was like, hi, what if I made a mix of FNAF 1 Bonnie and Sprung Trap? He's posed for a different angle, so let me just set him into a dynamic pose that would work well for the start of an animation. I did the wires, that's the white swagglies. I did the modifications for this so it looked more like a rotted suit than anything else. Granted, I didn't do the armaturizing well. I'm just saying that I... Sorry, it's... Anyways. Yeah. I think we add a pause. Maybe for like... 10-second pause. Then we can have him look around. Well, not look around per se. Bonnie should have his... Does Hughes not have... I swore I forced his leg over here. There might be the reason of it. It doesn't have a basic position. So you get more of a... Should look more like... I'm literally trying to animate here and it's... Blender's not listening to me, so... Does it look like he's on the screen properly? I think so. I think to sell the wiggling, the factor, I think I'm going to add some I don't know if this one looks good. I'm gonna set this to a slightly higher dampening. This one I am fine with. Actually gonna put this at 1 dampening. Or we put it at 5, but we put this at 1. Speaking of this one, this is the one that always is the malfunctioned one in the main concept. Also, I realize that we don't move these arms very much. Like when he's turned over here. Oh, I see. It doesn't even have its own animation. Seems like a co-current design flaw in my opinion. No, man, I don't want this one to be like that. I want it to be a little bit. Sorry, not like that. Again, I want this to have its own thing. somehow I never added the mask to the main headpiece. Somehow I never did that. Give me a second. Nowadays I do this so often that it's pretty like common for me. I don't think this actually has any mask name buttons. No, it doesn't. Mask. Should be fine now. Yeah, not much changes. It's a little bit of a tricky thing to get working, but I think it's this pose. So you'll get this. I do want the mask to kind of have this. Even this doesn't have its own. Also, I realized that I think I like the flesh, but it's because it's procedural. It looks so wrong. Isn't that burnt flesh though? I was unaware that burnt flesh was procedural. Does this look better? Give me a sec, guys. Might have ability to fix this without having to do much of anything. We take this. Yeah. Unfortunately, the fleshy bits do need to be redid. Redid, I guess, would be the extra word for it. No, it's annoying for me. Probably only me, but... I'm not worried about the cores and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that I get the... the fleshy bits. Is that all it is for fleshy? I guess it kind of is the only thing. Well, there's like these. I meant this. There's the natural flesh that comes with the model. That's like this stuff, but like besides that. Oh, alright, there's the... Well, that's again... There's that one. I did all of that because I wanted it to look good. If it looks like metal, it's probably the guts. Yeah, there we go. You look stupid. Alright, we're just gonna... Basically... And it's not as good as I would hope it would be. The other one looks more rotten. It's hard to get anything good these days, though. Could always try, like, torn. We'll see. Way too pink. I can only assume that it's procedural, because it fit the cube. It's procedural, but not location-based. That's a new one. So if we do flesh, we can just do... I guess we don't have it anymore, so... Yeah, let me check something. Oh, right. Yeah, go away. Give me a second to there we go. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't want to spawn that in, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it looks better anyways, so. Okay. Now we do the same thing we did again. Just this time we have to do it that way, because it's stupid. Jeez. Sizing wise, this is fine. I do think though, maybe we can do this. I think you can have this ever so slight tilt to the side. Then we go, I think we can go one after it, and we'll have him doing the classic gold, Fredbear thing, which is, kind of. I'm pretty sure this will work well enough. No clue what that was. I think that'll do nicely. Yeah, I think it's going okay. It's not terrible. I realize I've probably been sitting here in silence this entire time. Well, then again, it makes sense. Just been focused on doing this so hard. I think this is good enough to save, yeah. Broken, ignited, spring, Freddy. That's not a mouthful and a half. Should be good. Alrighty. Oh, I don't want to open another file. I need to... Shut up, phone. Okay, we want to... I don't think he counts, but... You know, I don't think I've ever made a proper view for any of my fans, any of y'all, to actually see cartoon Erroxy, for anyone who's watched the Erroxy tapes. So, let me just fix that real quick. Because I think I could easily make a very good animation. A simple one. We'll just move you off screen. Bye-bye. I said, okay. Because I know probably most people have seen him in the animations, but it's always so dimly lit. And this specific guy's, in my little buddy's case here, okay, I can't call him little by any means. 'Cause he's not little. He's rather large. I'm gonna have him do the kind of fourth wall break, I guess is what people call it. That wouldn't be, it's not a fourth wall per se. It's more of him. Okay, so we're gonna do yeah, no. So while we do that, we can also move him forwards, but not at the same speed. I want it to be like, then a leg can go through. But like, it will. Oh right, I should probably fix it so his face isn't. I realized that we just gotta move his torso back a bit to make sure it doesn't happen. So it should work. Did I not make a generalized basic impression? I don't think I did. We'll just have it look kind of interesting. And then it's gonna look wonky. Oh, you gotta be flibbing me. Come on. Don't do this. Why are you specifically so damn shiny? Silver fur. Come on, bro. I know it only has 2 whatevers. Okay, we're gonna go with a different. I don't have a different fur. I know I don't, but that's the reason why I'm trying to get it to give me what I'm. Okay, first of all, I know that this exists. I have it in my dictionary. Doesn't particularly help me. We're gonna call it material over and soft fabric. White fabric. Because it needs to look like gloves. Not much changed. I know that looks better generally. trying to get the silver fur to look... I'm trying to get fur that looks, you know, good. This was the original before, for some reason, it broke. I don't have it. I know that. This is a bit problematic. See, black hair is not what I need. As much as it looks better, it's not what I'm looking for. And fabric won't work. I know that for a fact. Okay, what if we shrink down the base mesh? By the way, that is his base mesh, what it looks like. I know it's crazy that... Yeah, it's its hair, it's not going to work. Is there not a way we can... I don't think there's a... Unless we rename it as something else. We're going to call it D2 or whatever. Why did it delete the teeth? I have absolutely no idea. Fine, I will just shade it. We'll do some shading basics. Okay. Well, that's already enough to make it look better, but it's not better. Okay, white's fine then. I guess a much deeper gray then. So far, it kind of looks just... He's got extremely lengthy arms, so it's difficult to do some things like that. Only downside. The arms are very hard to control. Then we can just pop her there. Alright, this would make more sense if it was like that. Well, now he's leaning awkwardly, so we gotta have him. I did not realize how tall he was. Well, I did, but like... It's fine, his neck can take it. That's how his neck's designed to be anyways. You see, normally with this model, he has a much more lax constraints. So he's not much in a way of... Yeah, it's... He's not particularly designed for this. Oh, disc... Again, I don't know. Hang on, give me a second, guys. Never mind. It's Not an important thing. Mm-hmm. Yes, he has 2 sets of jaws, by the way. In the not so dim lighting, it don't look nearly as... Okay, first of all, I want his head, when he comes through, to be angled a little bit more. That nose of his needs to be changed a different shade. I realize that now. I don't really care what. I'm gonna probably just go with, I don't know, dark. Cartoon black, that's fine with me. It's like a psyched out version of Huggy Wuggy, but like 10 times worse. Because this model is literally spaghetti. It is very unruly to deal with. Yeah, that's the only downside, is his legs don't want to cooperate the way they should. Yeah, you're... This is why this is what you don't see when I'm doing Erroxxy, cartoon Erroxxy animations. You don't see the spaghetti-ness of me trying to animate something that's basically made of spaghetti. But I've been trying to do this for quite some time. Well, he's supposed to be like a creepy kind of thing. The lighting definitely fits the right thing, so that's nice. That's the nice thing. It almost looks like he's always watching you, which was what I did when I designed him. It took a lot of iterations for me to get that right. Ow. I mean, it took me forever to get this correct when I first made him. So we should get something that some people may call disturbing. I doubt anyone would call this guy disturbing, but... Okay, first off, leg. Wait your damn turn. Also, no, his ties, if anybody wondering who's watching, no, his ties is not meant to be this color. I'm gonna black fabric. He's a little bit... I think this actually might work better. It's crinkled, yes, but I think it's fine. I'm animating from the wrong angle. He has to be animated from front view, otherwise it just don't look right. I also realized that I may have hooped up a little bit. It's not like he's easy to animate. As I've said it before, he's a nightmare to deal with. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get his limbs to be relative proportionally correct. Wouldn't say he's proportionally accurate, maybe, but I think this is what the creators of Huggy Wuggy probably went through while trying to animate this asshole. Come on. Well, not him, not Erroxxy, but that point stands alone as itself. Come on. Yeah, I'm not joking. This is literally what I have to deal with every single time I deal with it. Come on. There's no way of adding bones that fixes this thing. Sorry. It's just nightmare fuel. Ugh. It's not nightmare fuel, but it's nightmare inducing because it's so gosh damn difficult. And just this doesn't make sense, so we gotta re-angle it. But then it's all broken. Which is often why he needs a lot of space to just exist. Wow, finally a position that actually complements his form shape. And of course it's gonna do this again. It never just wants to cooperate. The downside is it's a very tedious process, and I know there are some animators who... Oh, can you come on, bro. I don't actually remember which... Okay, so that's what we're looking for to do. Basically what you gotta do is make sure when you pull it in, is you want to like basically cinch it to the bone. Yeah, it's not a particularly fun, easy, or good process, but it gets the job done, I guess. I know it's gonna look wonky with the one arm that's janked, but janked it is. It's not like I can do much about it. I want to get most of him off screen first before I do the other leg. So we can do that. Binko Bonko. 190. There we go. I got cartoon Erroxxy. He skedaddles. Which is cool. Let's save that as the same thing. Cartoon Erroxxy work. Can't just add random crap to this because it's, you know, it's the FNAF workshop, so I can't just add one of my OC creatures that is unrelated to FNAF. But dear lord, his neck has got some major scoliosis. Oh, by the way, his eyes glow, but it's possible to tell because of all the lighting. Also, this is a neon. This glows. How long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour and a half. Ugh. It's, what, 1 a.m. here? It's 1:30. Damn. So I started at 12, I guess. Just after 12. Alright, well, I don't really have anything else that I need to animate today. Nothing I really have to show around, I guess. I don't know. I don't have much in the way of... Oh, I guess I did make a post way back when... Hang on. I was gonna animate it, but I might as well just kind of brush off on it, because I gotta find it. Not too long ago, I made a post talking about when everyone who knows Goji Center knows, I think it's, yeah, Goji Center knows that he made the Indo 2.0, and because the dinosaur nerd I am, I made my own dinosaur to beat him, or beat their creature, or attempt to, and I never got around to actually making that video, but I might as well show it off. Hang on, let me just... Ugh, this is always a nightmare. This is always a hassle to deal with. I'm just gonna open it from here. Sorry, the P in my keyword's not close. Let's see if did it convert over well? Yes, it did. Good, good, good. So this is Apex D49, aka Imperia Rex. Didn't read that, by the way. I just know that off heart because I've been working on this model for such a long time. Of course, it's going to throw me a bunch of textile errors. Great! This is always lovely when I have to redo this. For some reason, it's not wanting to work properly. Sometimes it does this, and it's the most annoying BS ever. I don't know why it does this, and it's ruined the model entirely, because I didn't even move anything. That's the thing. I think I have this one's skin on my texture docket. I do. Why did you not copy over then? Oh, this is gonna be hell to deal with. Come on. It's all this texturing issues that I just don't get. I don't know why it smooths it out so brokenly. It's... The alpha should convert over. It's also roughness is so damaged. I don't get it. See, it's this roughness is just so... Just when I should have... Great, 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 great. Yeah, that's not at all an inconvenience. Let's see if this works. Because I don't... No, I don't want that. I'm going to actually just delete that. See, it doesn't copy over then. I don't get it. It's completely broken. And there's no way I can really fix it, per se. And he just needs these skins, but I don't have them. Oh, there is. You just don't have to... Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Yeah, I didn't know you could actually fix it manually. What is this thrown into? I don't know, but I'm not gonna complain. I will not complain. It still looks like absolute garbage, and that is to be expected. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know that much. That one's... Some damn reason. Some of this stuff doesn't... Okay, there we go. Is textures and teeth the same? No, they're not. So why are you being problematic? Come on. Oh, there we go. I don't think it's osteoderms, but we'll go with that. He don't have feathers. It's a concavenator. Concavenator didn't have feathers. Hot take in my opinion, and well, to most people's opinion, but they never did. People don't like that, but like, it's true. It mechanically doesn't make sense. It causes drag, and that's not good. So who knows? I don't know. What is? Whoa. Okay, right. What is all... This is gonna be taking me so long just to show it off. Anyways, this is Apex. It's... Oh, it's so broken. Hang on. Got anything else that I need to know about? Nope, good. Skin. There we go, but we don't have that one on hand. That's helpful. That's helpful. Sure, slap that bitch in there and call it a day. 'Cause I'm lazy. That way. Okay, so... This is the one, I think. Hee. It does work. Good. Uh-huh. Yep, that makes sense. Well, it doesn't, but... Just T-Rexes. See, that's the only downside, is that it's supposed to... Buzz you. Okay. It's supposed to have a thing here. Which is the T-Rex's. T-Rex. Was I not meant to mess with the IQR? There's something missing now? No, I think I just fixed it. That's all. I actually think I did fix it. I think there was some things, like, for example... What the heck is this? Absolutely no flippin' idea. It's supposed to have stuff in it. Anyways, that's Apex D49, everyone. I don't want to work on this right now. It's a headache to deal with. Anyways, thanks for tuning in to my idiocy and hanging out.